Here's a $1 million idea for those of you looking to go into business. Solve the problem of takeaway naans. Now, here's what I mean by this. When you order a naan in a restaurant, it's crispy on the outside, fluffy on the inside. But when you get it for a takeaway, usually it's served in tinfoil packaging like this, or maybe in pizza boxes for those who really care about their branding. But the problem is the naan that you get in a takeaway often, yes, it's soft, but I'd argue it's slightly wilted. It gets soggy because that time it spends in these foil containers, all that does is that steam basically wilts the naan itself while it's translating to you. Now, when it comes to takeaway naan packaging, there's two things. There's this, which is the classic foil container on the inside. And what this does is keeps your naan very warm. So even if you get it, if you put it in, it will keep your naan warm for a good 40 to 42 minutes, 45 minutes. But the problem is that it does wilt the naan over time because the steam doesn't really evaporate very well. The second one is a lot of cash and carries these days, or takeaway suppliers. They're coming out with naans that are like this but have perforated strips. So what that allows, it allows the steam to basically escape the bag. But the problem is, you then do a takeaway, unless you can get that takeaway to the client within about 5-7 minutes, that steam is also letting all the heat come out of the bag itself. So what that means is you then get a cold naan even though it's crispy. Other option is, of course, pizza boxes. So pizza boxes do this very well, but the problem is in Indian food, you don't usually order one naan, you'll order 2 to 3 to 4 to 5. So you end up having a lot of pizza boxes, and at what expense? That's a lot of cardboard, a lot of waste, and a lot of packaging for no real benefit because a naan still does wilt inside the box. And the other thing is, of course, the packaging costs for naans in pizza boxes just don't make sense. A naan costs about £3 on a takeaway, but a pizza will cost £15 to £16 in a takeaway. Now, while we don't do takeaways at Paro, I can assure you that for many takeaways out there, and of course, packaging is a huge $1 billion industry. If you manage to solve this, I guarantee you, I'll be your first customer.